What if I told you the next iPhone killer isn't a Samsung, but a phone that can shoot 4K cinematic portrait video at 60 frames per second? Something even the latest iPhone 17 can't do. That's not a typo. We're talking about the Vivo X300 series, and the leaks suggest it's not just an upgrade, it's a full-blown assault on the flagship market, packing not one, but two 200-megapixel cameras. Forget what you thought you knew about smartphone photography, because Vivo is about to change the game. Now, before you dismiss this as just another rumor, let's talk sources. These aren't random forum posts. We have official confirmations and teasers directly from Vivo executives like Vice President of Product Huang Tao and Product Manager Hanbao Xiao, who've been sharing details on Weibo. We also have leaks from highly credible sources like Tipster Digital Chat Station, who has a strong track record. Multiple tech outlets have corroborated these details. So while some specs are still unconfirmed, the big picture is becoming incredibly clear. And here it is. Vivo itself has officially unveiled the design, and it's a beautiful evolution of their signature style. They're continuing with the iconic circular camera module seen on the X200 series, but with a more polished and refined execution. Vivo is calling the new aesthetic a suspended water droplet design, crafted from cold sculpted glass for a seamless and elegant feel. The phones feature a flatter design with flat frames and rounded corners, which should make for a more comfortable grip. They're also expected to be slimmer and lighter than their predecessors. The color options are looking premium too. For the standard X300, expect colors like free blue, comfortable purple, pure black, and a subtle pink. The Pro model is shown in the sleek black or dark gray and a sophisticated beige or gold. Vivo is using a velvet glass finish, which is likely a matte texture designed to reduce fingerprints, a small but appreciated detail. All right, let's get into the hardware because this is where it gets insane. First up, the processor. The entire X300 series will be the first to feature MediaTek's next-generation Dimensity 9500 chipset. Built on TSMC's 3-nanometer process, this chip is rumored to be the first to crack the 4 million point barrier on Antutu, which is just mind-blowing performance. Paired with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of UFS 4.1 storage, these phones will be absolute speed demons. But the real star is the camera system. The X300 series will feature Vivo's 4th-generation Zeiss imaging setup, and it's a massive leap. The standard X300 is tipped to get a 200-megapixel Samsung HPB main sensor with OIS. The X300 Pro, however, takes it to another level. It's rumored to feature an 85mm Zeiss APO telephoto lens, one of the most advanced in its class, along with a 50-megapixel Sony LYT-828 primary sensor. Both phones will feature Zeiss T-Star lens coating and SEPA level stabilization for pro-level imaging. Now, why does this matter? This isn't just about megapixels. This setup, powered by Vivo's new V3 Plus imaging chip, will enable that world-first 4K 60 frames per second cinematic portrait video. That's smoother, more professional-looking video than any other smartphone on the market, including the iPhone. The X300 Ultra model is even rumored to feature a continuous optical zoom function, a technology previously exclusive to Sony's Xperia flagships. And the battery? The Pro model is expected to pack a massive 7,000 mAh battery, a huge upgrade from its predecessor, all while supposedly being slimmer and lighter. Okay, a phone with a groundbreaking processor, a revolutionary camera system, and a monster battery sounds perfect, right? But here's the catch, and it's a big one: the price. Leaks suggest the standard X300 will start around 69,999 rupees in India, while the top-tier X300 Pro could hit a staggering 99,999 rupees. That puts the Pro model squarely in iPhone and Samsung Ultra territory. This is the big question for Vivo. They've delivered the specs to compete, but can they convince buyers to spend $1,000 on a brand that isn't Apple or Samsung? The technology is undeniably impressive, but at that price, brand loyalty is a powerful force. Vivo is making a bold statement that its innovation is worth the premium. The question is, are you willing to pay it? So, what's the final verdict? The Vivo X300 series is shaping up to be a true flagship contender, pushing the boundaries of mobile photography and performance. With its Dimensity 9500 chip, dual 200-megapixel camera potential, and that game-changing 4K 60 frames per second portrait video, it has the hardware to challenge the very best. The official launch is set for October 13th in China, with the global and India debut expected in November or December. But what do you think? Is that camera system enough to make you switch? Is that 99,999 rupees price tag a deal breaker? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to stay updated on the Vivo X300 series and all the latest tech, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.